day. This is Leadership TV News at noon. I am Cynthia Onoaduano. Happening right now, the Supreme Court today reserved judgment on the application of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, to present fresh documents to support his appeal. The fresh documents present Tinubu's academic records obtained from the Chicago State University. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu today said the Chicago State University CSU evidence presented by the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, is inadmissible. According to Vanguard, Tinubu made his submission after Supreme Court proceedings on the appeal filed by Atiku to notify his victory at the 2023 presidential poll. Tinubu, through his team of lawyers led by Chief Wole Olanipepo, SAN, argued that the foreign depositions that Atiku relied on to apply for the certificate to be admitted in evidence was done in a private law chamber in the United States of America, USA. He further argued that the requisite condition precedent was not met by the applicants to enable the Apex Court to be able to admit the documents in evidence. In the USA, we have their rules. These depositions are not even admissible in their own courts. We have highlighted those rules in our counter affidavit. My lords, this is aside from the fact that the depositions were not done in the court but in private chambers, Olanipeku added. More so, he argued that the 180 days period allowed for the hearing of the petition that Atiku and his party filed to nullify the outcome of the 2023 presidential election had since elapsed. He said it would therefore be wrong for the Apex Court to admit a fresh evidence at the stage of appeal, adding that Atiku ought to have joined the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as an interested party in the U.S. proceedings. The courts are bound by the law. The law is to be interpreted as it is and not as it ought to be, Tinubu's lawyers argued. While INEC, through its lawyer, Mr. Abubakar Mahmood, SAN, urged the court to reject Atiku's plea to be allowed to tender the CSU certificate, insisting that the time allowed for hearing of the petition has expired. Moving on to Lagos now, the Lagos state government has sealed the Alaba International Market over poor waste disposal practices, among other infractions. This was announced by the Lagos State Commissioner for Environment, Tokunbo Wahab, on Monday. Alaba International Market, or JOL, has been sealed up for poor waste disposal practices, failure to pay their waste bill, and gross environmental sanitation offenses. Hashtag Zero Tolerance Lagos. Hashtag Cleaner Lagos, he wrote on X. The market was sealed by the Lagos Waste Management Authority, LOMA, in collaboration with the Lagos State Environmental Sanitation and Special Offences Unit Task Force. Recall that in July, the Lagos State government had demolished distressed buildings in Alaba International Market in Ojo local government area to protect lives. We take you to Niger State now, where the governor of Niger State, Honorable Muhammad Umar Bago, has declared that the state was too endowed with natural and human resources to be poor, promising that his administration was poised to harness potential. Bago vowed to rid the state of insecurity and create a conducive environment for investors to come in and tap the abundant resources. Otherwise, the security challenges would derail Niger's development strides. The governor stated this at an interactive session with journalists covering the House of Representatives at the end of a two-day retreat on climate change organized by the Niger State government in Mina. He stated that Niger State is the largest in terms of landmass in Nigeria, with about 76,300 square kilometers of arable land, with 4 hydropower dams and the only white sand beach in West Africa, the Shagunu Beach. Popular search engine Google is celebrating legendary Nigerian footballer Rashidi Yakini on what would have been his 60th birthday this Monday, October 23rd, 2023. Born in Kaduna, Nigeria on this day, The late Super Eagles striker's life story was a testament to determination and talent that overcame adversity. Rashidi Yakini faced significant challenges in his early life, including periods of homelessness and taking up jobs as a welder and mechanic to make ends meet. Despite these hardships, his unwavering passion for football was evident. In 1981, Yekini joined his first football club, UNTO FC in Kaduna, marking the beginning of a remarkable career. Finally, on the news now, Super Eagles skipper JJ Okocha has renewed wedding vows to his beautiful wife Nkechi on their 25th wedding anniversary in the Maldives. The former Nigerian international married Nkechi in 1997. They have two children, AJ and Daniela. Nkechi relived their wedding day again as she was spotted in a stunning white gown to mark the special event, while the former Bolton Wanderers star wore a white suit and black trousers. And on that note, we end the news at noon here on Leadership TV. For more news stories, log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
For watching Leadership and advert placements, please contact 08036886158. Last Word Leadership Podcast. You have the last word.